I have not been to WOMM-U before.
Yeah. What's your experience been like?
It's been good. I think the people here have been very helpful. I think the networking actually was a central element to my time here. Getting people to sort of like think about what's going on in my company, and everyone was really willing to do that and to help me sort of come up with new strategies. The information about online communities was great. I think that was like a focus of this WOMMA. I'm a little interested in the offline stuff because the emphasis was so hardcore on online stuff, but overall it's been a very positive experience. So come away with some good ideas. The first couple talks were awesome, so mostly jotting down notes and hopefully stay in touch with some of the people I met here.
So what got you here? How did you hear about it?
Oh, my CXO is thrilled about WOMM. He wants as much WOMM as possible. So I hope he gives me time to actually write our blog now. That would be a big kick to coming out of this event. So,
excellent.
Yeah, definitely.
And tell me about your experience in those group sessions.
The group sessions were good. We got to sort of develop some strategies. I'm a new company, so this is sort of like I'm creating the building blocks, whereas I feel like a lot of others were getting sort of strategies to move their business plan along. But it was great to see where they were and frame my plan to go there. So a lot of big companies here.
Yep. So as a small company, do you feel it's too big company focused, or is the lessons, can you translate them easily, or?
I can, especially because it was mostly online focused, and San Francisco is a good tech base, so pretty well connected there. But yeah, I think there was a lot of openness to small companies. People were excited to help me get going, so, and to learn from their mistakes. So.
Longevity, juice bags, solar panel. There we go. There's the detail on the plug.
Yep. Can charge my phone, my laptop. Super helpful. Just a couple hours.
Phone and laptop?
Yep, with a car charger. I gotta get my car charger plugged in.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
They got a lot of good coffee here at WOMMA.
Let's have a WOMMA coffee testimonial.
You know, there's nothing like a good fresh cup of WOMMA coffee when I get up in the morning or between breakout sessions. When I'm talking about word of mouth, I just need a good cup of coffee. They've got it here. I'll be back.
We believe that actually the sustainable market is about
designed in a certain way that encourages that generation of word of mouth.
Okay. All right. So in that.
All right, trying to keep all the balls in the air at WOMM-U University here in Miami, Florida, May 2008.
New media personalities like myself are fleet-footed, they're fast, you can send something very quickly to market, you can blog about it, you can tweet about it, and the word spreads much more quickly because you're smaller and you have a personal connection with your audience. Liken it to a speedboat, right? Corporate blogs and corporate marketing plans are often much larger, much more expensive, they've got lots of resources, but they're much slower. They are aircraft carriers. So the aircraft carriers have a lot of firepower and can hit more people, but the speedboat will often flies under the radar and gets really excites people. So the question that we've been talking about here is how do you merge that? How do you blend that line from the quick and resonant micro or small blogger and personalities and bridge that gap to the corporate world? And that's what we've been discussing.
Well, so you got your job though as a
Yes,
as
a matter of fact,
as a speedboat, and now you've been subsumed into an aircraft carrier.
We're more of like a battleship right now. We're not quite aircraft carrier size. Yeah. Our hope is to become a Death Star.
Well, I feel like I am inside the battle carrier, and I'm in like a little speedboat, and I'm trying to blow my way out of the side so I can fly out of the boat and keep the brand going in a faster, sleeker, simpler way. Can you edit out the sleeter, whatever I said, please?
No.
But that's what it is. So I'm inside, and we're working our way out, and there's definitely progress going on. And I totally agree with everything he said. It was beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Well done.
Yes.
All right, now you guys are safe.
I'm on a jet ski. That's all I'm gonna say on this one. So
Sometimes I feel like I'm in a rowboat. That's okay. But you know what? That rowboat is the motors. I'm getting one delivered soon. So.
Yeah, we did the WOMM in Action series, and I thought it went really well. We basically went into brainstorming mode.
Speak up.
Brought a bunch of people together with very different backgrounds, and really workshopped an issue and came out with some pretty cool results.
How'd the call come in?
yeah, we got the call from John Bell from the board at WOMA, and he had heard about the One Sky campaign, had known that it was looking to be a really bold, collaborative campaign to pass some national legislation on climate, and thought that all the brains here at WOMA could really help move it forward, and he was right.
So you gathered together a group of people and
set the challenge out. How do we help spread the word? How do we get people engaged? And then how do we ultimately create a word-of-mouth campaign? And so pretty cool things happen where we all kind of galvanized around one singular idea, and it's fun to see everyone kind of help out and make that better, and sort of brought it all back together, presented it out to the general session, presented it as sort of an open source challenge to get people involved. That's what we're here for.
so I think you got some actionable stuff out of this?
I do. In fact, we had some great ideas specifically for a campaign that we can execute, but what was equally as valuable were all the people who came up and said, oh, now that I know about this campaign, here are the things I can do to help, or here's what I'm working on that may be applicable. So in some ways, what happened outside of the workshop was as useful. One of the online campaigns right now is called Faces of Climate Change, where we have a big map where we're inviting people to contribute their story through photo, video, or text of what climate change looks like in their congressional district, in their neighborhood, in their family, and what they're fighting for, what's at stake for them. So it's a Google mashup with pulling in YouTube, Flickr, and really just taking advantage of what's out there and inviting as much, really trying to kick off a dialogue.
Mm-hmm.